Couple of ball games. Bismack Biyombo getting the start. Cody Zeller out with a lower back in the league in three-point percentage. Reggie Jackson up top to a wide open Paul George for three. Book it. Great pace. 28 in that loss Wednesday against Dallas. Really one of the few Clippers that could find any consistency from the field. Biyombo inside 41 games, so he's very accustomed to it, averaging 7 points and 7 rebounds in that starting role, up from his regular season average. I do, you will be the first to know. George, not this time. A block out of bounds, especially alongside you in the rare moments that I get to chime in. George to the cup. Oh, we have liftoff here. 25 points and then a pair of 7-point games, including that loss to the Lakers the other night. Jackson, a great look at a three, and he continues to spin out. Washington drives on Senior. Extra pass made back to Rozier for three. 10-5.
And then you can rotate on defense.
Jackson finds a crease, drives the lane. That's 5 points for Reggie Jackson. Hayward steps into a triple. It is good. He's just 5 of his last.
Play that much when you're only 24 years old. He's got young legs. He had a birthday this week. Couldn't do much because of the protocols, but happy birthday, Zil.
Because, yes, the pass did go off the back of the backboard, which means it's out of bounds, but it was deflected by the defender. That's why they gave it back to us.
So the Clippers hold on to it, and Kawhi Leonard now gets his first bucket. 10-point first quarter lead. Ball knocks down the 10 or more in the first quarter. They are 7-6 on the year. Senior for three. Book it. The Hornets here in the first frame. Clippers 10 of 12 from the field. Hayward knocks down the jumper, and now he has 5.
That's a tough one right there because we switched the first passing of offensive players, and then the big man screened and rolled right into him. We'll take that one from Paul Payne.
Hornets basketball coming out of the timeout, and Clippers out in front. This is Martin. Oh, denied. Time he has done that this year. Clippers are 4-1 in the previous 5. They go to their cash cow. He floats it up and in again. Paul 16 and 17 when he was 15, 6 and 6 across the board. Hornets loss is beyond a Clippers gain. Nice shot there by you might have, but the shots have been falling here tonight for the Clippers. Batum, a great look at a three. Rebound inside by Leonard, despite being outnumbered, lays it in. Bridges in the corner to Monk, knocks down the three. And we'll have the last say of this first quarter. Batum fades, fires, and it crawls over the front. And Hayward challenged inside, throws it away. PG leads the break with Patterson riding shotgun, gets it to Patterson, and he flushes it in with the right hand.
Official did not blow the whistle.
Monk inside, good contest by Batum. A miss by Washington, follows it up and taps it. Timeout, but the Clippers lead 45-26. Martin to Ball, touch pass to Hayward for three. Got it. Clippers badly, and George with a leaping rebound. Lob to Leonard. Oh my!
Pick up his man who had run out.
You love to see it. Ball fakes the deep three, drives inside, maybe where he does most of his damage, and the ball dances up. Who were victorious earlier today here at Staples over the Lakers. Get well soon wishes for LeBron James as Kawhi Leonard dashing down. Talk all about them on Monday. But LeBron James left that game early after twisting an ankle. 3 falls that fit what they're trying to do. George for 3. Offline. Zoo chases down the rebound. George reloads and hits the target corner. A speedy guard has been a problem for the Clippers. Oh, leather larceny. Batum throws it down. Mild-mannered young man. I have a feeling this game means a little bit more to him than everybody else. Biyombo knocks it down. Rozier into Washington. Good to see him back out there after rolling an ankle. And the nest heading into the break. George. Oh, knocks it in. 60.
Barely got to the rim, and the second was short about 1.5 feet. So I wondered if they'd play him or not to start the second half.
He's in the lineup now, and he watches. Hayward tripped up by Leonard. A 2-on-1 power play. Leonard calls his own number and soars in for the flush.
Started to shoot the gap, and Kawhi just kept it in his own hands.
The gift of grab for Leonard. A couple of steals. Ball. The wrist looks good there as he knocks of skill for him. And the more experienced he gets, the more frightening he will be. Hayward, catch and shoot corner three. The fifth time is the charm there for late in the clock for George. Dumps it to Zoo. Extra pass to Senior. Beats the buzzer and knocks down the three. The field. Hayward. Rozier plays a quick game of catch with Biyombo and knocks down a 0 for 3 from above the arc. Ball, the deep three is good. I almost wonder if that success in Boston didn't throw off the chemistry the following year. George, strong drive. Oh, he got a foul. Paul George. George spoon feeds Zoo, and he flushes it in.
Pretty dominant in this one. I think there's a good chance that the streak continues, guys.
I feel optimistic of your assessment. Oh, especially when Kawhi Leonard does. That's the kind of vision that he has. Haven't seen it on full display. A reminder, he's 19 years old, but boy, he has been so impressive as Bridges knocks down. I feel like you give me those quizzes when you want to kind of put me in my place.
No. This is. We'll do when as we see Bridges.
So how's that? That'll help.
Now the question is, do you have the actual answer? Zoo down the lane, whistle, and a foul. We'll send Zoo to the line here for a couple. Bridges to Rozier. Back to Bridges. Nice little two-man game. Bridges for three. Knocks Washington. Rebound goes to Lou Williams. Man does not have numbers. Man does not care, and he finishes with continuity. They haven't had everybody ready to go. 5 to shoot for Bridges. A contested three, and it falls. The 7th.
Pass, and that wasn't from a short distance. That was a long distance pass that went right where it was expected to go.
Oh, speaking of respect. Hayward walled off by Man. Contested jumper falls for Hayward. Quarter as well. Man off the window and in and making the postseason. Hayward steps away for a three. Rebound inside goes to Bridges. George into Batum and lays it in. Counted it.
You know, of games because the team not really.
9 minutes to play in this one. Man, oh, with the flush. We've seen him make full court passes here tonight with that southpaw. He turns it over right there.
With that left-handed pass.
Lou to Senior. Oh, surrounded by defenders. Oh, if it's that Nordstrom rack, I'll find it. Paul George for three. Oh, Batum sneaking around. Oh, you played 32 minutes here tonight. You're thinking, okay, game in hand, but perhaps this is part of the strategy for Ty Lue getting better conditioning. Oh, I don't know if Lou Williams.
I did not know that.
It's a true story. Martin knocks down the jumper.
Did you have to?
Naismith penciled that in. Coffee for three, leaves it short. Martin back the other way, lobs it for Washington, who lays it in. 8 in the clock for Kennard. Sure, some Charlotte fans are liking to see him out on the floor with his Duke ties, and he can. 3:35 to play, 115-87. Man, oh, he's looking good here in the second. McDaniels, his brother, plays for the Timberwolves. He fades and fires and fills it up. Coffee dishes in the corner. Cabangeli for the catch and shoot three. Thanks 11 and 16 on the year. An impressive victory tonight against a good Hornets team. Kennard, foul line jumper. It's good.
Terrence Mann, how about the steady climb in minutes played and productivity by this young man?
Daniels knocks down. Perhaps the last active possession for the Clippers. Martin with the flush. But again, starting tonight, 11 of their next 13 here at Staples Center. A deep three for Kennard, and it's official. The Clippers, for the Clippers, as they try to get it back. They've got a long runway in front of them with 30 games to rediscover what was so special at the start of the season, and a nice victory here tonight over the Hornets. 125-98. Paul George leads the way for the Clippers, 21-10. Ivica Zubac.